Oh dear. I've got such a fashion disaster going on. I'm looking for Shug, but no, I want him to see my new look. Well, I guess I'll just look out to the cool view we have over here. Such a lovely and anonymous look. Lovely. Hey everyone, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles. In the last episode, let's be honest, we stumbled our way forward into the Central Factory. One thing you might notice, Shulk and Melia aren't here. Wanna know why? It's because Melia is in the background kicking Shulk's head in for being such a moron in the last episode. Yeah. No, Melia, you take the aggro. Oh no, I'll take the aggro. Oh Melia, let me get in front of you so we can both die like morons. Great job, Shulk. Wielder of the Monado, hero of all the Homs, stupid idiot avoiding attacks not. We're starting off with Soot Spice, and already we're getting into a mechanic I absolutely detest in this Central Factory. You notice, we're getting attacked from these guys. Sonar. These are discount Jade faces, discount Gados, discount the boss fight. Except when you saw Gado, it was a boss fight and you can clearly see where he is and what to avoid. This guy just takes pot shots at you and you're lost.
Don't push yourself too hard.
Thanks, Dumban. You too. Family is so important. I wonder how Juju's doing.
He's doing fine, I'm sure. No, I personally detest these Mechon because their view range is so stupidly unfair that you are being hit from an unfair distance and you're scrambling around thinking, well, where's that shot coming from? I've got nothing to engage, and over time it can kill you.
And it hits slow, so you're struggling to find where it is.
Yeah, so it's even more ridiculous.
So they just basically snipe you.
Yeah. And I know some people may say, well, it's the gimmick, it's theming around Jade Face. Well, Jade Face was fair, and a boss fight is allowed to have unique gimmicks. These guys don't. They suck, and it's incredibly cheap because you sometimes can't outright get up to him to hit you, so you have no choice but to try and run away. And sometimes it can be in vain, especially if it's your first time round. I can remember when we first played for the section of the game, this happened to us many times. I mean, look at that.
Yeah, he spotted me from like way over there.
Yeah, and horizontal wise, it could make sense because he's a sniper. Perhaps maybe he has a scope on that thing. But when the camera is so zoomed close in, as in lower down, you have no idea that those guys are even up there and they can snipe you. So you can step in theoretically in this area and in the first 30 seconds you can die because their range is so unfair and their access is so few and far in between. And again, as you mentioned, Alice, they think slow and it could be even more of a hindrance. And of course now I gotta contend with spades. Of course, the most brutal of weapons, a spade. Next thing you're gonna be telling me a trowel is a deadly weapon, or maybe a hoe. I say that in a serious tone, not a ha 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 ha. I said the thing. And Fiora's dead. I like how these guys were already down by the time we got here. As you can probably tell, these are like the Fortress units or the Blaze unique monster in Sword Valley. So it's really difficult. The only thing I could do is try to run away, or at least give these guys a little bit of protective damage. Dunban unfortunately I didn't do that. At least Fiona's back up on her feet now. Slowly, but surely, the attack is going to hack.
You're a lifesaver.
Visions are being smacked around left, right, and center.
You can still do it.
In fact, Charlotte healed us in time. So, all credit goes to you. But yeah, the first few instances of the Central Factory, at least this area goes, it sucks.
Yeah.
Absolutely sucks.
Especially with the spades walking around and the snipers. And when you try to take out the snipers, the spade gets attracted to you.
So, whether it's in close proximity or when they are literally sniping you from the ground with little you can do, it's really unfair and really sucks. And I know some people are gonna say, well, it's difficulty lightning, it's meant to be hard. Yeah, a fine line between hard and jerkish, especially in this game where every single challenge has been fair. It's given you an obstacle and you have been able to see it coming with the Monado.
What are we going to do? Right, what's next?
This though, you can't see with Monado because you actively can't see at the threat until it becomes an actual threat. As a people might say, oh well, if he's shooting at you, engage in combat and use the Monado. If you aren't able to hit the Sonic thing, Shulk can't interact with the Monado and help you out there. So yeah, that's my short stint. Now, let's take Frick Spade. We'll be right back.
I can't take anymore.
Charla, now's not a good time.
Stronger. Thank you. Shala, what are we going to do? I'll see to it that doesn't happen.
They don't mean you hit it in time. No. Good night.
Tranquilizer, good night.
Did she do that for her or for him? I'm gonna put myself to sleep and just end myself. Good night. Just make it like a Looney Tune end. Good night. And then Charla is dead. I make all the jokes. Xenoblade just died. Ah, boy. I shouldn't do funerals is what I'm saying. Anyway, here we have synchronized Geheris?
That's a Knight of the Round Table.
I know that, but it's just a case of like how pronounce it.
Geheris. I've always pronounced it Geheris.
Geheris. Either way, attacks is hard armor, which is creates physical protect. It's similar to Charla's buffs and Nellie's debuffs at a point. Auto repair, which recovers. Naked lock, which pierces and lock on. Essentially, if anything is naked, it can pierce you. I'm not gonna read too much into that. In opposed to his enemy type, he always has spinning slice, which is a 3-hit circle attack. Key for bullet, yes. Charla's just bog standard attack, which calls shield defense down and lock on. Considering he also comes accompanied with a friend, then yeah, that can be a bit of a pain in the ass. But
especially when he inflicts pierce.
But luckily though, he doesn't have a spike at all. And he can be broken and toppled. And all that good stuff. In case you're wondering, the odd bugs that he can drop is Blinding Blossom, Aura Burst, Heal Round, and Ether Drain. So, he can be pretty useful for every character that we have on us right now. And yes, Ryan and a push. Well, yes, of course, I can imagine you want to fight Cure because you've been pretty bad at a character. If you didn't fight, just gonna put that out there.
Now I want to lock on to the other guy because he's just got a sliver left, but of course I was inflicted with lock on.
I find it very, very weird how the unique monsters can have lock on as opposed to anyone else, because normally you would want to focus on the bigger threat. But maybe that's just me and my game style. As he's stuck in the wall, he gets a spinning slice. Jesus, Fiora's trying to die, but you're not gonna let her. Idiot.
Things are really heating up. Shala, what are we going to do? We can change. Right, what's next?
We can change by letting you take less damage. And knocking you back, but and not causing much damage. I don't think any of his attacks can knock you back or daze you, so you should be alright to just go without disruptions, providing his lock on. Clearly.
Just a little more. You're mine. I'm feeling pretty good. That's a good sign, Fiora.
But apart from that, not much else to say really. So yeah. I feel that with Mechon unique monsters, especially in this part of the game, there's only so much variety that you can do with these, because if I'm being honest, there's a lot more designs and enemy types, so they can have different attacks and styles. Here though, you're kind of locked on to, like, do you want a bulky Mechon, a fast attacking Mechon, a support Mechon, and work around those archetypes.
I feel stronger.
Not to say that at this part of the game isn't fun. Like we've seen and shown, what this part lacks in variety, it makes up in challenge, and
I could definitely see.
I really like that. It takes everything that you've learned through the Monado arts, and it forces you to learn on your feet.
It'll be much easier. Maybe we should stop here for a while.
Tend to your wounds and prepare for the next battle.
Oh, shut up, dumb man. But I will not excuse this place though. It's snipers and everything else in that nature. It's still stupid, jerkish. Hence, case in point.
At least I resisted his slow.
Yep. Luckily we were able to get away out of his range. Normally you are that lucky. Their range always tends to be a bit harder. You got a meaty potato and they didn't like it.
They didn't thank me.
Ha 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 ha. Ungrateful Mechon. The M53s thank you for killing them. In which we do show right now.
Feel like we can beat anything.
Laser blast all through it.
It works like Monado Buster.
Oh yeah. If as frontal line, it does a lot of damage and another vision.
Cause that said he needed 3 advanced frames. Let's get them to him so we can make a new gun.
New gun for Charla? Baby. Who knows? So seems like right left we have an objective.
I'm still good to go.
For Factory Event. Lots of it can be seen from an explosive. An explosive, you say? Well,
I wonder where we can find one.
that guy's crotch. Can we just like, can we just get Tricky to be like, yoink?
Now, it's not nice.
No? Okay, I guess we can't. I guess Ricky has standards in some cases. M88's Watchtower is a story-specific enemy, and it's not too different from the ones that have Deadly Chainsaw and Sideswipe. It can daze you, it can topple you at times, and do that.
Chainsaw Dunban to death.
But Dunban's still fights on. He lost an arm, he'll keep fighting. He's proven that already. But yeah, apart from that, it's just different for the sake of being different. But for results, it's still gonna be the same. So the Fiora ducked it. Nay. And that's ducking Fiora. Fiora.
Looks like we managed to survive.
And got his stuff. And even more of his stuff. And not much around here. In terms of collectibles, they are all over the place and sort of take a traditional RPG layout, where you can find them in their own nooks and corners and in between containers, I guess you can say. Of course, as you probably hear, it's not wise to do that because you get sniped. Thank you very much.
Either from those guys or the big guy.
Oh yeah, goddamn spades. Speaking of which, hey buddy. Bye buddy. Just so you know, you're not our buddy, guy. You're not our guy, friend. Whatever jokes you'd want to use. All we know is collectibles here, which we'll happily take. You'd honestly think Peggy will get tired of that. Oh, for the love of God, would these blue balls just stop appearing upon Mechonis?
Why are there so many goddamn glider cockroaches?
Who's left this blood, oil all over the place? It is dangerous. Benea, already Mechon could slip.
I don't want this meaty potato.
Meat potato. Stuff from bios. Would you imagine if Mumcar walked around and went, "Hey, what's this? A potato? Ah!" Put slips on some kind of blood oil. I'm walking around. I'm killing Dunban. Ah! Just fall straight his ass. Okay. Oh, I can't wait to kill Echo Dunban and get the Monado, and then I'll be the hero of the Hans!
Thanks, Dunban. You too. Family is so important. I wonder how Juju's doing.
Meanwhile, an assault is going on in Colony 6, and he's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
In his words, alright.
It's okay, Sean. I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. In fact, yeah, I'm on a deck chair just waiting for you guys to come back and fix Colony 6 for us. Because that's what I do. That's what I always do.
Here come more.
Fiora, what do you mean, here come more? You actively drew this guy to you. It gives me the impression that more than one has joined the fight, but you're clearly wrong. What is going on with this game? Okay, now here comes another one. I shall just shut my stinking mouth. But on these notes, if you couldn't tell, the Watchtower got a unique name, but this guy, not so much. M97 Commander, not that much different from Dogmas. Back in Mechonis Field.
Let me guess, he has a Hush Chops 5.
How did you know?
Is that what's gonna kill me right now? Yep.
No! It's almost like my point of little variety but bigger challenge applies. Surely not. It's like you're saying we don't do research before each episode. Yeah, but literally, these guys are just the same enemies you fought before. They just hit a little bit harder. And just have a name change and a nice new paint job if I was to bring up Mumcar again. And if we're going to be fighting Fiora against this guy, Let's sell it machine to machine. That's whatever bumcar quote you want to use.
Pure energy is mine.
Go kill him and chop through him like a hot knife through butter. Or I'm gonna choose another metal face line from after a different game. Hey, Commander. Hey, time for you to not do that because that's mean.
Another game.
I was going to do a line, but then he interrupted me with the goddamn vision. How rude of him. Dude, I was gonna say, hey, Commander, time to die.
He does say that in this game as well.
I know. I'm just saying it's more known in Smash Brothers. I can pick variety if I want. Damn it, do not tell me how to do my goddamn commentary.
I think it's the same attack as well. That makes him say it in this game.
And another Angel X. We're getting unlucky and I don't like what to do. You can sneak up on. No, I'll hunt you. Oh no, where did my blue root go? Oh dearie me, dear diary, someone stole my blue root. Frowny face, OMG, what a prick.
Dear offensive diary.
Offensive. Those bloody harms and those beeping up on those beeping enter, beeping took my bleeping blue for bleeping root. He doesn't actually bleep himself, he just writes it, but you know, for commentary purposes. And hey look, another enemy type I can't stand.
The flying version of the Mechonis.
Yep. I'll put it this way: the enemies that are on top of these catwalks can go die in a massive ether fire, or for an ether lake. You can join Zord for like oh Zord. Well, so goodbye, Sonar, and may you rot and rust in Bionis or Mechonis hell.
He's gonna still shoot at us up here, and if I go down there, the spade's gonna get involved again, knowing my luck.
Well, we'll have to see. I say we can toss that guy down, but then he's flying, so we can't really do much. Damn you, wings! I say that as Fiora lifts herself up with wings. Damn you, game physics.
I'm not gonna lose.
I will have a vision of us losing, though. That's still okay. I suppose.
They grow in number.
Dumban just did he attract the spade? No, not yet. I
No.
don't. So what did he attract then? Oh, I think. Wait, is the sonar still? No, it's not allowed the sonar, but it's something.
What are we going to do? Right, what's next?
Protect. I don't matter about it. Yeah, sure. That sonar's still aiming at you down there because his health bar.
Oh.
Yeah. Spades back in the game.
Heal round.
I like how we just killed him and now we gotta get the timer. Oh boy, our time is running short.
Get out of here.
We would, but your animation is terrible.
Don't give up.
Yes, give up, run, you stupid idiot. Forget the swordplay. Oh, Dunban. Oh, look at my hand. Sure, that's very impressive, but there is a massive Mechon behind us. If I were you, I would prioritize. Unless you want to marvel him with your sword skills, which I wouldn't. But now, it seems like we have everything we need. So, after we've dropped many bombs on our view of how we feel about the segment, let's drop bombs of our own, shall we? And hope to God that landlord doesn't come back. As this guy just walks around going, hey, make an explosive? That's cool. I'm just gonna be walking around here, please. Just don't blow up. Don't blow this thing, alright? It's my job. Thank you. Bye. Kaboom! And do you think Eggle knows we're here now?
If opening the door earlier didn't attract him, this definitely did.
Well, well, I don't want to be rude, but knock knock. We've knocked. That's all we can do. But I think after that explosive end, I say that in the lightest terms, I think we'll end things off here. So, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles, we will be entering the heart of the factory and seeing if we can't find a way over to Eggle. And maybe Shou can redeem himself next episode. Lord knows we shall see. And hopefully keep his eyes off Fiora, because then I will be watching. Thanks everyone, and we'll see you next time on Xenoblade Chronicles.